You ever look outside your window and you like see a car pulling up and you're like, I'm not expecting anybody and I don't know who that is. I don't know. Welcome on back to the channel, everyone. Hope that you're having a great day out there wherever you may be. Thank you as always for stopping on by, coming on in, jumping on top of it. Let's go ahead and listen to some Argents. It's been a while since we've listened to them and I figured let's just listen to some more. I'm in the mood, and I want to listen to the song Tragedy off of their album All Together Now, released 1971. That's really it. I've kind of forgotten. I mean, there's so many bands and artists I've forgotten about in doing this, but I remembered them. And I'm like, oh yeah, I would like to listen to them. So that's how we got here. Here we are. Here you are, me. Let's go ahead and listen to the track. Escuchamos, mi amigos. Here we go. Tragedy, Argent, ba-boom. That's what I wanted. That's it. That's it.
Could be tomorrow, could be today. It's gonna be a tragedy. A chill in the wind and it's blowing away. It's gonna be a tragedy.
That's what I wanted.
Sooner or later, there'll come a time. That cold wind will blow, and you know that's a crime. Tragedy is on the rise. Tragedy before your eyes. Tragedy for every man. Tragedy.
Man, that's a jam, guys. That's a jam.
God knows the secret. He knows out there. A tragedy. He knows the reason. It's not too late.
The back vocal.
A tragedy. Don't let the state of your mind bring you down. A tragedy. You lost the fortune before, and you found tragedy is on the rise.
Love how sharp that is.
Tragedy before your eyes. Tragedy for every man.
And what a snappy drum beat, too. Get out of here. Chopping it up, guys.
Could be tomorrow, could be today.
Sensation.
A chill in the wind and it's blowing away. Sooner or later, there'll come a time. That cold wind will blow, and you know that's a crime. Tragedy
That song is not a tragedy. That that was a 5 out of 5 perfect track. Listen. I told you. I was like, I think I'm in the mood for whatever Argent puts down. It's not like I've even heard a lot from the band. I just know what to expect with Holding Your Head Up, right? And I was like, okay, I want to listen to some older, I don't know what year this came out, 60s, 70s rock, whatever. And I'm like, all right, let's put it on. How satiated, satisfied can a man be? That's how much. That was sensational. Every single member, every single part of that was just fantastic to listen to. From the singing, which was so good. The organ playing, you guys know I love the organ, especially those moments when the organ, I don't even know exactly what it's doing. Maybe it's just pressing the notes quicker, who knows. But just the chop, chop, chop moments, like put the organ and the notes on the chopping board, on the cutting board, and just love that. And that little swirly, whirly growl that the organ does, like before it gets back into the music. Fantastic. The start off riff. Listen, I love when a track starts off with a riff. Who doesn't? It's a formula old as time, but it feels so good. And just the starting off riff, like it immediately kind of revs up the engine for where the rest of this song goes. The drumming. Hold on, let me get his name. The drumming from Robert Henrit. Snappy groove, powerful percussion, just excellent. The bass playing, I love that we got basically a little bit of a bass solo in there before it ripped back into everything else from Jim Rodford. Just everything on this track was superb. That's good music. That's good stuff. Could be tomorrow, could be today. It's going to be and then in the second verse, I like how when the second verse started, the backing vocals, I don't know who, but someone on the back was kind of like coming like, ooh, like a little soulful, like little note in there. And then that would morph into the rest of the band joining in, and it kind of faded right into the next lines. Could be tomorrow, could be today. It's going to be a tragedy. A chill in the wind and it's blowing our way. It's going to be a tragedy. Sooner or later, there'll come a time. It's going to be a tragedy. That cold wind will blow, and you know that's a crime. Tragedy is on the rise. Tragedy before our eyes. Tragedy for everything. Tragedy if we don't give a damn. So if we don't care about it, if we don't try to avoid it, tragedy is on the way. And of course, this being rolled out in, 72, I said? I mean, obviously. I mean, you really could point to, I guess, any year, any decade, and you know, observe and find a tragedy to be spoken about. But, you know, obviously there's some stuff going on there. God knows your secret. He knows our fates. He knows the reason it's not too late. Don't let the snake hunt. He might break you down. You lost a fortune before and you found. Tragedy is on the rise. Blah, 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 blah. Repeats from there. What an excellent track. That is really, really good. Did you guys enjoy that? Says that this track reached number 34 in the UK. Only number 34? This track? This is so good. That was really good. Let me know what you guys thought of it, though, in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel and what I do on Patreon. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you listening. And this was a good track. This is good. Bye, guys.